morning, everybody, and greetings from Chamonix, France. This is more of our style. It's nice and cool, the air is a lot more dry, and there is beautiful mountains surrounding us. We'll be spending the day in Chamonix. We'll be taking the Aguille du Midi, I think, up the glacier and give a full review of that experience. Right now it's August of 2022, and we were here 3-4 years ago, and you needed to book this lift like a week in advance, and today there's hundreds of openings. So I think after COVID there's been a lot less of a need for this. So it's kind of nice, kind of sad, but you also just don't need a reservation anymore, which is super nice. So let's get to it. Now we are in the main parking lot in Chamonix, and you can see the first lift right there, straight up the mountain. But it is beautiful, the weather's nice and 70 degrees, bluebird. It was raining last night, and I'm always a little worried about the weather, as it's always saying on the forecast that it's gonna rain every day. But it's been very spotty thus far, so I think we've been pretty lucky. Or just the climate is always shifting, so it's always kind of like this. I don't know. We are walking to the main lift. It looks like each lift ticket is round trip cost would be about 69, 70 euros. So 140, 150 US dollars, depending on what the cost is, the conversion cost is at the time. But right now the euro is extremely close to the dollar. So that's a good thing. It's gonna be a little bit cheaper. And there's not as many people here as usual. So it's best of both worlds situation for us. Okay, so last time we were here, this whole square completely packed with people, and now there's no line. Like I said, you don't need to book in advance right now because there's not enough people here. So, sorry, I meant to say that Le Brevant over here has a great view of Mount Blanc, which is what we're doing today. So, two sides, and you get good views of both. There's also a way cool lake on the top of this one. Both are just amazing, amazing destinations. If you happen to forget to book for the Aguille du Midi, then you can always head over to there. Right now we are 2,317 meters up in the sky, and we're about to go on this, which goes twice as high, and look how steep that looks. Look at this view. First thing I can say after going up like 30 stairs is I don't think I've ever been this high before, and I'm a skier, but I'm like really short of breath and never felt this out of breath this easily, so it's crazy. So we were just down in there about 30 minutes ago, about 4,000 meters up, which is insane how high and how fast you get up this thing. There's quite the shift in altitude, so if you come up here you'll definitely feel it. I don't even think they allow like small children up here because the altitude is, the air is so thin. Okay, it turns out there is a elevator. Once you get up here, takes you to the top of this other tower with the cool glass lookout view. 12,600 feet in the air. So we are currently waiting in the line for this panoramic glass box thing. That's where we just were, right there. We took the free elevator up here. It's cool, they actually have a separate lift somewhere down here where you can take it all the way out to there. It's called the panoramic point, so it's additional. It costs a lot of money, but for some it is for sure worth it because it looks like little gondolas that are more private. I don't think we'll be taking it though. This is Les Tubes. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's just a metal tube they built with some windows. Sounds cooler than it is, I'll be honest. Okay, so as you can see, there are plenty of things to do up here for a few hours. Highly recommend, spending a few hours here, have some lunch, go explore the different displays and viewpoints, educate on kind of the geography and where you're at and the history. It's quite amazing. Have an amazing once-in-a-lifetime view like this. Highly recommend on a day like this in the summer where the weather isn't too crazy. I think we got lucky with no rain and no snow, and there's no wind either. So it's actually pretty warm up here. And we have made it all the way back down. The weather is almost hot here. It's probably mid 70s, maybe 80s versus the 30 to 40s up there. But that was an amazing few hours, a nice afternoon up here in Chamonix. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as check out Embarcks.com if you or anyone you know would like to get some awesome flight deals from airports based out of the United States. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.